Hello everyone, and happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. We are going to be filming a video on a cash stuffing today on my recent paycheck and my husband's paycheck. So if this interests you, stay tuned. Hello everyone, let me first introduce myself. My name is Kai and my channel is called Kai Random. I'm a mom, wife, and a small business owner, and we do everything budgeting on this channel. So my last video that I filmed, I did my budget with me. So now the next step is that we're going to go ahead and we're going to stuff all of our binders for our savings as well as my wallet. All right, so let's get to it. So basically, this is the sheets that I worked my budget on from my last video. So I am going to be, if you're wondering, if you're new and you're wondering what I'm looking at or what I'm going by, it's these budget sheets here. It has all the denominations for each category. Okay. But first, before we get into that, I just want to, like every little milestone is great to me. So I just want to celebrate that I am now over 50 subscribers, which is so great because I think I'm only in my 8th or 9th week doing YouTube and doing this cash stuffing journey. So I am so grateful to all my subscribers, and just the family, the budgeting family has been so great. And I just want to thank you. And so actually on my Ko-fi, to celebrate this, I ended up making 3 trackers. And these 3 trackers are coloring trackers. I think they're super cute. And I love coloring. It kind of calms me down. So this is the first one. The first one is actually a Halloween tracker. Sorry, am I on camera? All right, is a Halloween tracker. And then the second one is a birthday tracker. And then the last one is, of course, a sushi tracker because that's like my favorite food. So definitely, if these look great to you and you want to use them, because I know Halloween is coming up and birthdays you can always use, they are free on my Ko-fi site. So go ahead and download that. And once again, I appreciate it, and I appreciate everyone that has supported me. And thank you so much. All right, so let's get into this. Let's first go ahead. I'm going to get my calculator, and I'm going to go ahead and add up the money that I have. So according to my budgeting plan, we should have $1,753, but $400 of that money is going to be placeholders. So let's go ahead and count this, and then we can add the trackers. So 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, so 750. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, so 440. Let me get all of this out of here. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and tens. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 70, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and $23. So we got $13.53, and then like I said, we're going to have $400 in placeholders, or yeah, placeholders. So that equals the $17.53 that we need. Perfect. All right. So I do not have $400 in placeholders. So I know for a fact that we can make change if I get a 500. So let's go ahead and do that, and then I can switch it out. All right. The other thing that I need to do is take out the $30 towards the Mini Monday. So let's go ahead and do that. I think I allocated 2 5s and 20 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And that leaves us $3. Oh, actually, is it 20? Oh yeah, it was $30. That is correct. Okay, so let's go ahead and put that aside before we even do any of the cash stuffing. All right. And then, like always, I have my week 2 envelopes here and an envelope for deposit just in case we have anything, because I might do some changing out because of $100 placeholders, but we'll see as that goes. Something different that I'm doing this week that I don't normally do every week is that we decided to take out from my husband's wallet. I've never done that before, so this week we're trying something different and we'll see how that works. Hopefully he can budget his money. And then of course my week 2 is always in here. So I'm gonna put that aside. Maybe I can put it like this so that we can separate the money. Do I need the calculator? I don't think I do. If I do, then we can grab it again. Okay, let's go ahead and restuff my wallet. Okay, so I do have a deposit in here, I think, for gas. But we can do that in an unstuffing. Again, I'm going by this. So let's go ahead and I will start this. All right, so for my husband, he's getting $25. So let's put that in his envelope. Maybe this might work out better. All right, and then I'm getting, that's for his coffee, and then I'm getting $10 for my coffee. All right. And I already basically unstuffed my wallet in one of my videos like a couple days ago, so it's completely empty. All right, so that's $10 for me. For eating out, he's getting 40. And then, actually, you know what? I forgot to do the second week, right? Okay, then he's getting a 20. And then he's getting a 25 for next week for coffee. And then I'm getting a 10 for next week. And I'm getting a 20. That's for coffee. This is for eating out for next week. And then eating out for this week, I'm getting a 40. I think that puts us up to date, correct? Let's see. So let me double check. Sorry. He got 25 for coffee, $40 for eating out the first week. And then he got another 25 for coffee and then a 20. Yeah. All right. And then groceries. Since I do all the grocery shopping, I'm getting $60 for next week and $60 for this week. I hope that is the denomination I took out. I guess we will soon find out. All right. And then gas, he's getting a 50 for week 1 and week 2, and then I'm getting one for week 2 and week 1. Since we have our own cars to fill up. All right, so that is it for my wallet. So let's go ahead and put that to the side. All right, and then this is gonna go to him. this is going to go to me for next week. If I can open the envelope. All right. So that is all set. Let me put that to the side. All right, so let's get into my cash stuffing into my binders. So let's start with the high priority, and let me get the paperwork for that. All right, so we are going to start off with the car registration. Car registration is getting $80. All right, so that's 50, 20, 80. And now it is going to have, okay, come on, I'm flipping money now. Okay, now it has 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 139 should be in here. Wow, I'm having problems putting money. It's not cooperating. All right. Did I count that wrong? It says 134. 50, 70, 90, 110, 125, 6, 7, 8, 9. 129? I mean, oh. What am I doing? 50, 70, 90, 110, 125, 26, 27, 28, 29. I'm missing some money here. Okay, I need to put a paper clip in this one because I don't know what happened. And I need to look at the video and recheck that. Okay. Anyway, it's supposed to have 134. All right. And then medical prescriptions is getting 25. So let's do 25. That's not a good start. I hate that. Okay. Oh, well, it is what it is. Let's see. So now let's put 25 in here. Now it has 20, 40, 65, 70. Let's hope this one comes out. 70, yep, okay. And then Sam's Club and Costco is getting a 50. And now it has 62. All right, subscriptions is 37, which I actually paid for the subscription for my Amazon, so I might have to unstuff this, but let's see what we got now. All right, so we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 92. That, I don't think that's enough, is it? No. $92. We're going to need to save a little bit more before I can take that out. All right. Auto insurance is getting 400. Okay, this is where I think I have a $100 place marker in here. So I'm going to take that 100 and make change because we actually need to put 4 in here. So now we have 1,000, 5, 600, 20, 30, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So $1,639. Yep. Auto maintenance is getting 40. So auto maintenance is getting 40, 20, 40, 60, 85. Perfect. Household is getting 50. And now it has 55. All right. Pets is getting $90. Yeah, during my budget with me, I explained that I was looking at my Amazon purchases that my husband does for the pets, and we spend $180 on food and litter for the cats. All right, so, and I said I was going to put in 90, right? Yep. It's so funny, like once I start talking, I like lose my place. like I said on one of somebody else's posts that I can't walk and chew gum at the same time. So 50, 70, 90, and 100 in pets now. All right, and then health and beauty is getting 25. That kind of makes me concerned that all the 20s are gone, but let's see how that works out. I might have made a mistake with the denominations in the wallet. 20, 40, 5, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 54 in beauty and health. Perfect. Okay. So that does it for the high priority. So let's get into my low priority. All right. So low priority. First of all, let me look at the right paperwork. All right, so my son's gift is getting 75. Oh, see, that's what I mean. Something happened here. 75. I might end up having to, like, I don't know. I might end up having to make change or something. So let's do 75 in here. So now his present, his watch has 50, 70, 90, 100, 10, 20, and that's 32. Okay. So let's check that. 132. Perfect. And then home improvement. Home improvement is getting, I hope I was in camera this whole time, is getting $40. Oh boy, yeah. See, this is what I mean. Somewhere. Yeah. I might need to find change for this. That is so weird. Okay, I might have to unstuff a few of my envelopes. I'll do that and I'll come right back. Okay, so I actually condensed some of the envelopes in my high priority, and hopefully I did that correctly. No telling with me. All right, so we need $40 into this. So now we have $80. All right, and then the buffer is getting 5. So let's get a $5 bill. And now it has 20, 40, 65, 75, 85, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So $95, is that correct? Yep, 95. All right, and then emergency is getting a 5 as well. 20, 40, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's 9. Why did I do that? I don't know. All right, 59. Skipping that one, putting 5 into here, and now it has $10. Clothing is getting 5, and it's gonna have $10 as well. And then pickleball is getting nothing this week. And then vacation is getting 50. So now vacation has $170. 100's in the bank. And then eye care is getting 50. So now we have 53. Oh, 153. We have $100 in the bank and 53. Yep. All right. You know what? I'm going to, actually, I'm not going to worry about that. I'll probably do a condensing off camera. All right. So my last binder, let's go ahead and gifts. Like I said, we actually went and took my mother-in-law out for her 80th birthday, and we ended up buying her a purse for her birthday. And I know she watches, so hi Mom, and happy birthday again. I hope you had fun last night. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna stuff some extra money in here so we can cover her purse. And I actually put some extra money into our eating out fund so that we could pay for the dinners and stuff. So we're going to put in 75 in here. 75. All right. And I think it has a 10 already. So we now have $50, $70, $85 in gifts. So I'm gonna have to unstuff this soon when I do an unstuffing. Whoops. Is that correct? Oh no, that's too much money. I was looking at the wrong. It wasn't 75. We're putting, you know, I am looking at the wrong paperwork. Hold on one. Oops. Let me change the paper. I'm looking at the low priority. Okay. So the holiday gifts, I'm actually putting in a 40. So now we have $50 in there. All right, everybody, I'm sorry. My phone shut off again. So where we left off was we had put in $50, or I mean, what was it? I can't remember. $40 into gifts, and now we have $50 in there. And then last but not least is Father's Day, which I didn't notice that I wasn't recording. And then I put $100 into Father's Day because that is coming up tomorrow. I mean, well, I guess I'm filming this on Saturday, so it will be tomorrow, but actually this is going up on Father's Day. That's why I said Happy Father's Day in the beginning. And then that will leave us with $134 for that. And then I ended up stuffing $10 in here. Was it $10? Yeah. $10. So 55 and my son's birthday. Yeah. All right. And this is where this is like my worst nightmare. Out of all the videos, I would say this is like the most stressful one when I do my videos, because of the whole denomination thing. Sometimes this happens. You get extra money and you don't know where it is. So when I go through my video and edit, I'll see where I went wrong, hopefully, and I'm gonna go check all my binders, and I will like catch you up and put you up to speed with what happened here if I can find the error, because I have $35 left over, and that's, and and actually I put in the leftover dollar into my extra, and that was planned. So somewhere, I don't know, $35.
Hi everyone, this is Kai. This is just an update. I went through all my binders and I went through the videotape and I couldn't find the error for $10. I did find an error for the $25. It needed to go to my HOA or my homeowners association payment that is yearly, and I haven't made that envelope yet, so that's why I missed it. So that's where 25, and then the other 10 I split it and put $5 into my wallet and then $5 into my husband's. So that's the update. Back to the video.
So yeah. Ugh. You know, it's so funny. I just commented on the grounded dollar because she did the same thing and she had extra money. And I said, "Oh yeah, it happened to me once too. Last time it was $5, was like unaccounted for. This is way worse. It's like 35 now, and I have no idea what happened. But anyway, this is the end of my video. Yes, these things happen sometimes. If you're new to my channel, I promise you, this does not always happen. It happens once in a great while. But thank you so much, everybody, for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it, even though it didn't come out correctly. But I will let you know if I can find the error. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and you can ring the notification button and it'll tell you when I post a video. And like always, don't forget to love yourself and be kind to one another. Sorry, I can't talk. Be kind to one another, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.